Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another Minecraft video. I said I wasn't going to turn this into a series, and I'm really not. Really not. But a few things that I've done to my whole area is that, well, I added this water stream to my tower. I think that may have been there before, but I'm not sure. But that's just so that it's an easy way to get down, and it looks kind of cool in my opinion. But I updated my greenhouse a bit, as you can see here. I added, well, the torch is already there. I added flowers and trees and all around. And in my opinion, it just makes it look better, you know. And I also grew some trees on top of the greenhouse as well, which in my opinion, it's kind of neat. It does cast shadows over the whole thing, but I actually, I would figure that this area over here would grow slower than this one, but I actually tested out and that one grew at about the same speed, if not a little bit faster, because all the crops over here finished before all these ones did, even with these trees in a way. I'd always checked out this mountain, but I had never built anything over there, so I built just a way to get up and, yeah, an area, so I thought that was kind of neat. But that's not even the biggest change. And that's not the biggest change either. That's just a random sugarcane farm that I noticed earlier a sheep got into. I'm not sure if it got out, but anyways. No, the biggest change is over here. And this is a cactus farm that I built. It's kind of weird how it works, but it's more durable than any other design that I've seen because you could stretch this on for like miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. And it's not limited by length or height or whatever. The way I have it built is that cactuses will grow onto these dirt blocks, and when they grow, they will immediately break and drop down into the water below. But the way I have this water set up is that water will flow from its source block for 8 blocks to the very end, and if when it flows to the very end, it won't drop off, so that doesn't mess up the water flow. But items that float through it. I'll throw a dirt block in here just for example. Items that come to here will drop off the edge, so it does help with the way water flows a bit. For those of you who have seen other cactus farms on Minecraft, you've seen that the way they work is that you have to build like 2 water streams and whatnot, and I don't know. Just go check out one of those designs. I'm not too familiar with how to make them. The reason why I made this is that I wanted to make my own design. So the way it works is it goes from the water to here, and then it goes into another water source that drops down into my cave, not my cave system, but my hub system, I guess, and I can collect them there. But an interesting thing about this is that you can build these off really in any direction. Like I could have another one span this way. All I'd have to do is flatten out a piece of land below it, and make the water source flow into here and have it drop down into there. And you could literally you could string these together like crazy. Like I could build another one that would scale from like here up this way and then have them scale all over the place. As long as the water sources all lead into this one, and I'll drop down here in a second to show you. Ah, there we go. I'll drop down in right now just so you can see it in action. I got the water sources here, which all point this way. And I'll drop down with this. It hurts me just because the water's not that deep. Drops down here. Water sources over there. There's actually 2 of them. One that lead to here, then this one leads to over here. So that's going to be, it's 16 blocks worth. I have that just so it all flows properly. And then one more water source right, oh crap, I picked it up. But one more water source here, which brings it to its final destination. And in that, I probably gathered about 20 right there. Just because I tried to make this video before and I really screwed up the explanation of things. I'll probably put glass here a little later just so that it's easier to look at. And I'll dig it out from here. So yeah, you can see the water sources from there. Looks really good. Cheap man's way of getting back up. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. At first, when I first started making it, I thought it was like really inefficient, but it's really not. It's just that first effort takes it takes a while to actually get it going, but you could build a cactus plant like way up. You don't the problem with other ones is that height matters, whereas this one it doesn't. Like if I had an area of land that was way higher or something, like at a cliff or something, I could build on that. I just have to flatten out the land below it so that I could add the water that would lead over here, because the items can drop as long as they need to. You know, like if I had another one where the water source ended here, it would work, despite how high up it is. Just because you'll drop in, and then your items will drop in, and it'll all work out. So if you play Minecraft as religiously as I have been lately, then you like to build things like this, give it a try yourself. And you know, I don't know, you might have as much fun as I did, although it was kind of a pain. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed.